Hi, Dr. Hardy here, and welcome to Grade My Plate. So let's get started. So here is an empty plate that I use as my template. This plate is divided into 3 sections. The top section is the largest section of the plate, and it's basically half of the plate. This section should be filled with all fruit or all vegetables or a combination of both. And then the bottom half of the plate is divided into 2 quarters. 1 quarter should be filled with your protein, and the other quarter should be filled with your whole grain or carb. If you just can't lose those carbs, you should limit it to just 1 quarter of the plate. Now, I like to say in all of my videos, you do not have to stick to this particular plate, but this is one that I use. So if you have a plate that works for you, keep going. So here is a beautiful plate submitted by Katrina. Thank you so much, Katrina, for submitting this beautiful vegetarian plate. So this is vegan enchiladas with garden crumbles and Violife cheeses, vegetarian refried beans with Violife cheeses, and then I see some rice and a small salad. And I believe this rice has cilantro. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, a lime cilantro rice with the shredded lettuce and tomatoes on the side there. All right. So when you look at plates, everyone, like if you get a plate in a restaurant, in your mind's eye, you should be looking at it and saying, how can I partition this plate into a healthy plate? And whatever that doesn't fall into your healthy plate, you might want to save for later or not eat at all. So I would say, of course, the beans is high in protein. So that will fill up 1 quarter of my plate. That rice would be the other quarter at the bottom of the plate. That's your carb or your whole grain. And then the other half of the plate, which should be all fruits or all vegetables, well, the lettuce falls into that. And these vegan enchiladas, if it's, plant-based, I'm not sure what's inside of the enchiladas, but I will definitely give that a pass. There's no meat. I'm assuming there's some kind of vegetable or some kind of vegetarian, quote unquote, meat that's plant-based in there. So technically, even though it looks like a lot, meaning you're not sure where it might, fit into your healthy plate, it actually fits perfectly into a healthy plate. So this is great. The sour cream is great. On the top, it looks delicious, absolutely gorgeous. Looks beautifully seasoned. Do I have any critiques at all for this plate? I don't think so. Maybe in the comments, Katrina, if you're watching this, you can let me know what's inside of those enchiladas. Now, if there's a lot of cheese, because I think you said and Violife cheeses and crumbles, if that's all that's in there, some people would freak out at this plate saying that it's high in calories because cheese has a lot of calories. Then the rice has carbs, even though it's a small portion. And beans have a lot of calories. So when I have patients who are underweight, I tell them to eat more beans and more cheese. So it just depends on your overall lifestyle, your overall goals for the day. So this is just one plate out of, the day. So you know best. And because these are whole, nutritious foods for the most part, I don't see a lot of weight gain from this plate. Now, everybody's different. Everybody's macros are different. So someone who's really sensitive to carbs may not want to have those beans or rice there, and they would gain weight. They just totally would. So you have to know yourself, know your body, know what works for you. I know you in particular, Katrina, look great. You're not gaining weight. You actually lost weight. So keep doing what you're doing. This works for you. Thank you again. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.